Hi everyone, this is going to be a reading for anyone that is watching. I feel like this will be a very accurate reading. I feel very good about this reading already before I've even started it, but intuitively I feel very, very good. So I just wanted to mention this is for all signs, right? This is not for a specific star sign. If you're here watching, it's probably a sign in itself. And I've got the cards ready to go, and I just wanted to mention that if you would like to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below, as I do giveaways every single month. If you would like to check out any of the services I offer, everything is listed down below. There's healing work, there's also, there's just so many different things that I offer, so definitely check it out in the description box below, and they are done pretty quickly as well, in the sense that we can start that pretty quickly. And the last thing I wanted to mention is my website, which is shopmoonlightguidance.com, has many intention manifesting items, such as candles as well. So this is the Evil Eye and Protection candle. These are handmade, they are meditated with, they are saged, they're hand poured, they are safety tested, they're really special. Lots of people have seen results with this, but also lots of the other items like bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, embroidered cards, which you can put under your pillow, your wallet, or your purse. These are handmade, meditated with, and saged items that thousands of people have seen results with, so you can check out the review section at the bottom of my website. Okay, so let's begin. And if at any point you find this extremely accurate, don't forget to like the video to sort of claim the messages, but also do let me know if you have time to comment down below. I would love to know. Okay, let's begin. Oh, there's a lot of cards that just came out. Okay, so let's start here first. So we've got the Seven of Cups. So something that you were really thinking about, really wanting, fantasizing about. You thought, wow, this is too good to be true. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. You really wanted it to happen, and it actually gave you more stress and tension, and it just made you feel so overwhelmed, sad, frustrated. It's almost like it was a dream of yours, and you thought to yourself, it's going to happen, it's going to happen, it's going to happen. And it just didn't happen. Because look, I see here that it follows through with the Nine of Swords. If you hear that popping sound, it's my little heater that's making that sound. It'll go away in a few minutes. And then we've got the Nine of Swords here, which is this stress and this tension. Now, if you look at the Nine of Swords, it's almost like there's a battle here, right? Some of you could have been battling with another person, being like, well, why can't you just give me what I want, right? And you just felt really overwhelmed. You got the blanket with the universe on it, really weighing this person down. You got all of these swords, just so many thoughts, right? Feeling like, how could this have happened? For many of you, this is an ending, right? A situation that ended where you thought to yourself, this was my dream. This was supposed to work out. This was my destiny. How did it not happen? And you're just so startled. You're so shocked. You are so speechless. Like, how? How on earth did this not happen? This was supposed to be my dream. My dream. For some of you it's a dream person, for some of you it's a dream career, but trust me, it was your dream, and you thought to yourself, this is what I actually manifested. So how did it not go to fruition? Okay, Five of Cups, feeling absolutely just so saddened and shocked and surprised, because the Three of Wands here also shows that many of you waited for things, and you thought, okay, if I'm waiting and I'm patient, then this person here will take action. They'll want to progress things. For many of you, this is a love-related opportunity. But I also see here some of you waited in regards to your career as well. For some of you, it's both. And the Page of Cups here is just you feeling like there's hope, that there's going to be this little fish that appears out of the cup, and everything's going to be upright. It's all going to be great. It's all going to be brilliant. And the Strength card here is about healing, and the Four of Swords is about taking rest and just realizing that things are not really going in that direction. Things are not giving me, it's not giving me that satisfaction and fulfillment. Let me just put the cards like that so you can see them. And then that's what we see, right? A lot of you have been waiting, and you've been wondering and pondering, like, but it must come together. This is my situation. Okay, so let's see where we go from here. So we have got the King of Wands. You have got the Seven of Pentacles. Now, a lot of these cards are about reflection. A lot of you are in deep thought, and you're wondering, how on earth are things like this? The Hermit here shows a lot of wondering, pondering, overthinking, stress, just really, really thinking about things, right? And that's what I also see with the Four of Swords as well. Just so much thinking, so much wondering, so much pondering. How many of you are overthinking? It's okay, because that's your emotions and that's how you feel. That's okay. Right? I think that's very important to know. This is how you feel. and you shouldn't feel invalidated over that. Perhaps this person also made you feel like, oh, but it, you know, you'll find something better, like it's going to be all right, you know, I need to do this for myself, but you got better, you know. They could have been invalidating you at some points or trying to make you feel better. The interesting thing here is we do have the Ace of Cups and we also have the Six of Wands. So for many of you, you're going to receive some very good news very soon. And this, when I look into soon, I look into the next 6 months. Now I know that's a really ridiculously long period of time, but actually for many of you that will make sense. Something about the next 6 months, okay, where you're going to receive very good news in regards to this situation. What I feel is that the happiness that you feel like you've lost will be regained, but in such a stronger way, where not only do you become stronger and you become more fulfilled, but actually you feel even more motivated and you think to yourself, wow, like things really did come together. It's very possible, okay, I'm seeing 2 scenarios now. For some of you, this situation gets restored. However, if you don't care about this situation and you get yourself to a place where, because so many of you are healing, okay, you're really healing, you're taking care of yourselves, you may get to a place within yourself where you're like, I'm on to better things now. I really am. I couldn't, you know, this was a situation that pained me, upset me. You can have a new person come towards you or a new opportunity. For those of you that do want this still to be resolved, it can come to you. So just keep in mind that in the next 6 months, this opportunity comes back around. It's going to vary from person to person. So that's important. However, you must take care of yourself and put yourself first. Okay, so make sure you do go through the process of healing, because you are obviously worrying a lot about this situation. It's done a lot to your soul. It's given you a lot of stress. It's given you a lot of sadness, a lot of frustration. It's not gone well. But really in the next 6 months, there is some very, very good news coming your way. Something that you have really been thinking about, pondering about, waiting for, been very patient about, right? Really stressing about. It's been your dream. It's something you've really wanted. Good news is coming your way. Look at that. 4 of Wands, right? So I'm telling you that whatever the situation is, it's not the end of the world. There is going to be some really positive news, a lot of happiness. A lot of you might see 1111 a lot, and that really goes to show that essentially 1111 is a repeating number, which is a fire number, which is to do with being on the right path in your life. You really are on the right path. I know that it probably doesn't sound like you're on the right path, but you really are, and things are going to get much, much better. 4s are also about a foundation and stability, and you really have that stability within yourself. There's going to be some really wonderful news that comes your way. So not all is lost, not all is done and dusted, not all is gone out of your sight, but out of your vision. Sun is beautiful because it shows a very happy energy, and you've got the Empress. So there's a situation that really just unfolds to give you so much happiness in the future. What you've lost out on, you haven't fully lost out on, because yes, you might lose out right now, but in the future you have all of this happiness and joy. But I'm not just saying that, oh, in the future you're going to have everything. Your future self is also telling you right now to take care of yourself, because in the future you'll look back and be like, wow, you know, there are so many things I could have done at that moment when I was not feeling so great and I was thinking about this entire situation. I wish I just took more care of myself. That's what your future self is telling your current self, and I think that's really important to know. Okay, so in time things come together. 3 to the 4 of Wands. 9 of Cups, a desire of yours is manifesting. Boom, 10 of Pentacles. There it is. Okay, everything is going to come together here. In fact, look, I'm going to tell you one thing that is really important. The universe works in really spectacular ways, and I know that many of you know this. But for those of you that are still very skeptical, and you might be like, I don't know, my life's not going to plan here. Sometimes we have an idea of what we want, but the universe knows what we actually want. And the universe will deliver that to us in ways that we may not expect. The universe is going to give you more than what you thought of. You might be thinking the 7 of Cups, right? Your little dreams and fantasies and wishes and things, and that's all great. However, the universe knows that you want the 10 of Pentacles. The universe will deliver the 10 of Pentacles, and you'll be like, whoa, no wonder. And then you look back at the situation, you'll be like, no wonder it kind of went that way and kind of had to, you know. So it's okay. You know, I'm not saying that, you know, you deserve this. I'm just saying that you look back and you'll be like, oh, okay, you know, I became stronger. They had to become stronger, the situation had to work out in the right way, you know what I mean? So things will come together according to your wishes, but greater, okay? This Ace of Cups is the good news, and it's that little missing piece of the puzzle to then being able to give you that sort of 10 of Cups energy, because you've got the 9 there. You've got the Ace of Swords here, which is victory, celebration, happiness, and success. Chariot is really great news coming your way. All right, so Chariot here is about full balance, happiness, and this is also about you feeling emotionally so much more healed as well. There you go, emotionally feeling much more healed with the King of Cups and really sitting on that sort of bed of rocky water, feeling your best and feeling so happy, like nothing can sway you, nothing can take anything away from you. You're going to feel so much better. You're going to feel protected. I really believe this. Now, I'm going to tell you one thing that I actually believe is extremely important and I think is very, very, very vital. Sometimes when people get very desperate, they do feel like they deserve, and need something. And I can see here that a lot of you feel like you need this person, or that you've never done anything bad in your life, so you have to have this person. But remember, the universe works in very different ways. It's oftentimes not in neediness that something comes together, but actually in your confidence and when you're healed and you're taking care of yourself, where you don't really need the other person, that things start to come together. So keep that in mind. I think that's very important for me to say, is that if you are really desperate for this person, they don't seem to come to you when you're overthinking things and wondering and like pining over them. They come to you when you start to feel solid within yourself, more happier within yourself, and then you get this really good news because you start to feel more uplifted within yourself. So even starting on your healing journey and moving forward actually allows things to really progress beautifully. Because remember, for some of you, this situation gets resolved, and for others of you that don't want this situation, you're just like, no, I'm on to better things, please, Moonlight. You get good news in regards to a new opportunity. Isn't that exciting? Really exciting. So yeah, Six of Pentacles here shows it's coming your way. This is so much more balance, respect, consistency, harmony. The Tower is breaking. Let it break. I know it sounds dramatic. I know it sounds like, what, Moonlight? Are you okay? I'm fine. I'm fine. I really am, but I'm concerned about you, okay? Because I know that many of you feel like when things are falling apart, it's not good. No, it's not good in the moment. However, when a tower has a very, very weak foundation, of which this situation seems to have had a weak foundation, things will crumble at some point. It just so happens that things crumbled at this point rather than later on in the future. That means that later on in the future you can have this happiness, right? Because things are crumbling now. That's not to make you feel any better or anything, but remember that sometimes the tower has to be demolished so that a better and stronger and more secure tower with the fours, okay? Because remember, fours indicate a strong foundation. It needs to be built. So this is what's happening, is the tower is crumbling, so a stronger foundation can be put into place so that what you want is sustainable, right? So that you don't go like 5 years down the line and then everything crumbles and it makes you even more hurt. It is actually crumbling now so that something even stronger can be built in its place, because the foundation of this was not super, super strong. And some of you may have been walking on eggshells to try and protect this particular situation. Now, the King and the Queen of Cups is really important, because that shows that for those of you that are really wanting this opportunity that is just mutual and exciting and really good for you, oh, it's there, okay? Because you've got counterpart energies, so you'll get an opportunity that really just matches what you need and what you want, and it's coming your way. You know, a lot of you feel lonely, but work on yourself, take care of yourself, try and heal, okay? And things will absolutely come together here. The 9 to the 10 of Wands here is about completing this cycle. And I guess to a degree also, it's really about sort of having acceptance that this didn't work out. But, you know, that's okay, because a beautiful opportunity is coming your way. Things can really get restored here, where you'll have even more happiness than you realized that you could. And, you know, that's the thing with life, is life is not always perfect, right? But I don't want to make that as an excuse here. I just want to say that you will have the happiness that you deserve, but the foundation of this seems to have been weak from the beginning, and the foundation is getting much stronger as time goes by, so it's not the end of the world, right? So I think that's very important for me to mention as well. So I really hope this helped you and just gave you lots and lots of clarity. Of course, if this resonated with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video or subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Check out the description box below for information on private paid readings, free reading giveaway, and of course intention items, which are on my website. And take care, everyone.